Before I get into this, I just want to say a big disclaimer. One, if you are 18 and older, welcome. If you are not, be gone, because there's going to be a lot of bad words, a lot of words that kids should not be hearing. With that said, let's get into it. Now, let's talk about episode 3 for a bit. You're telling me Jira was this close to getting some good dick, and you're telling me your boss called you only for him to say, let's sleep together. Now, it's not have sex together, sleep together. We all know that Cole sleeps naked, right? At what point in his mind he's going, oh, let me sleep naked under the sheet while you sleep with me? Come on, that's just no, that's just crazy. Considering homeboy gets, you know what, let's continue. At this point, I don't really care what they're saying. You know what, I'm just going to give you exactly what I think for episode 4, because it just baffles me. Jira isn't even trying, and he has two man loving on this boy. He's not even doing this on purpose. Now, when I saw episode 3, I was like, so you draw Cole to get, because the drawing of him gets you horny. You know what I would have done in my mind, not in reality, but I would have just draw Cole, get horny, and use my horny self to go to P, because P got it. P can get it. Let me tell you that. Anyways, all I'm saying is the fact that he sleeps easily, that is why he wants Jira to sleep with him. Because when Jira is close to him, he's more comfortable and he sleeps well. The question is, now that he found his cure, if you must call it, will he ask his doctor to up his dose with his medication or something? Or will he stop taking the medication now that he has his own little personal medication to keep him asleep? You know, when the pilot came out, I didn't see myself watching this drama. But when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, I'm going to glimpse it. And now I'm literally gearing up for episode 4. Anyways, with everything that's going on and the fact that you literally sit there, because he didn't lie in the bed with Cole. He sit there, wait till Cole sleeps, and he went back home. Now he's reflecting of everything that happened. One, he almost got dick, and he didn't because his boss called. And now he's sitting here talking to his flowers, contemplating what he should do next, because he's seen his boss naked like, 2-3 times now? Maybe 4. And he has not seen P naked except for the fact that he's seen his back tattoo and front tattoo. Anywhere lower, he doesn't know. But then again, he was this close to getting it though. I am so upset. You were this close to getting dick and you didn't even get it. Then you have Ing, who literally knows everything about what's happening in Jira's life. He told her about Cole and probably tell him about Peng too. No, P. Now, even though Jira signed an NDA with Cole, homeboy literally tells her everything. I mean, it's not like she's going to spill it out to everyone, but still, you signed an NDA. What part of that you didn't understand in the documents? But anyways, I see you have on the same clothes, which means we did not change clothes. We went home, didn't change clothes, and now because you're kind of stuck with what you need to do, you're asking Ing for advice. Homegirl's like, you asked for this, you loved red flags, and now you have 2 red flags circling around you. The question is, what are you gonna do? Now, because Jira always talks about Cole the most and draws him, Ing thinks that Jira likes Cole. Jira said he doesn't like Cole, which I kind of admit. You can't just like him just like that. Cole's a weird person in general. But am I the only one who thinks that Gun is more fitting with you? Hear me out. I know that Gun and Off are literally a pair. But for some reason, I've never felt this before, but for some reason, I can see the chemistry in romance with Gun and Duke. Did you see the way his hand slides down in this boy's shorts? I was like, They knew what they were doing, the height difference, the eye contact. Oh yeah, I like that. Be honest, are you guys gearing up for Emmys 2026 GL? I mean, I kinda am, but I don't know. I didn't do a recap on it just because the pilot wasn't giving what it was giving. To be honest, GMMTV's pilot for all of the pilots of 2026, they're boring. I ain't gonna lie, yo. It feels like you eating out of the same plate every time and keep washing the plate every time. And when you realize it, you're wondering, how did this plate get here when I washed you already? Like, dude, it's getting boring. It's not giving. Now, I did do one or two recaps of the pilots, but that's only because of the actors and because maybe some of it was given. Other from that, I don't know. I hope the trailer do gives it, but that's enough about what I'm talking about. It's not talking about the actual show of episode 4. So let's just get into Burnout Syndrome episode 4 from whatever it is I'm talking about. Okay, let's just get this out the road. But still, oh boy, you must have gotten blue balls or something, because the fact that you were this close to give some dick, and then out of nowhere, Cole called the one person that you're ready to give it to go and do work. And now remember, Pim is talking to, I believe it's Mawin, one of the twins is Mawin, and Mawin and he are best friends, right? And he's telling him about the person that he met and what happened, and the fact that he's starting to like Jira, but it's the first time he's ever felt like that about someone. Mawin even says that this is the first time that Pim ever been turned down by someone. The fact that normally Pim would just bring someone to his house, or he will go to, that is why when Pim first met Jira, he was eager to go into Shira's house, because that's what he's used to. Meet someone, then go into their house, have sex, and leave. That's pretty much what Pim uses the burnout bar for. Meet somebody and then find someone, hook up, then leave. But Jira is different, and Jira is definitely changing Pim. I mean, even Ben says it. Ben says that Pim is changing. He literally is not the type of person to be hanging around one person. So, yeah, it's safe to say that Pim is starting to like Jira. But because it's the first time for Pim and all of these things is happening, he's not noticing these things. He's not even noticing his feelings. Even when people point it out to him. Not even Ben, not even Mawin. So I'm assuming if Cole points it out, maybe we'll believe. Because remember, Cole and Pim have been friends or whatever since childhood. So maybe if Cole explain it to, I don't know, the two of you are literally falling in love with one person. How do one tell that person? Anyways, since Cole is getting comfortable with Jira and he sleeps best when Jira is there, I don't know, Jira is not sleeping in the bed with him. He's sitting there close to him so he can actually sleep, which is actually working. So those sleeping pills are fat. They're just stupid. It's not even working. No matter how many times the doctor upped the dose. I just don't understand why the doctor is agreeing with this. Isn't he supposed to be signing an oath to like tell the truth? Oh, I'm not doing this because it's bad for you. Are you telling me this boy is paying them mad money? Anyways, I was about to say a celebrity that does that, but I'm not gonna go deep in that. I ain't want to be in trouble. But anyways, so Cole and Jira started talking. I think Jira started mentioning about what Jira likes about him, considering Jira is drawing him and he literally left what the hell he's doing to just talk to him. So Cole wants to know how Jira feels about him. Like right now, what does he feel for him? Because clearly he's probably starting to like Jira, especially the fact that normally he would put people on blacklist and he didn't put Jira. So, but the way how Cole is explaining and talking to him, Jira thinks that Cole is hitting on him or flirting on him or courting him. You know, those words. Honestly, yeah, you're worrying about the wrong things. Worried about the right thing. You have two men right now. One have tasted your lips and the other one not so much. But you're telling me you have two men. At this point, who will you choose? Never mind, you've tasted two men now. You have tasted two different flavors. The question is, which one of them is your favorite flavor? Because you can't be having two. Well, then again, if we're talking about food, you can actually combine food. But if you're talking about person and you're into that type of relationship, then yeah, you can. But still, How is it that you're playing two men? When they find out, I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but it's gonna turn out very chaotic. We already know how Ko is like mentally, physically. Well, not physically, but mentally. And we're not sure about Peem. We don't want to get on Peem's bad side because it's always the one with the glasses and the humble one you don't want to mess with. Just saying. Because when they act so nice and innocent, they are very devious. And considering that Ko and Peem are best friends, one is humble and one is crazy. Just saying. Jira, you need to figure out where your heart lies, because it's not gonna be good if you put two